Seth from MobilityWOD.com. We're here with some quick strategies to recover your poor working tissues, those hard soldiers, from 17.4. Now, if you are part of that athlete group that did 17.4, chances are the things that got you and are making you sore, lots of deadlifts, right? And the wall balls, those sneaky wall balls, always blow you out. Now, last week we recovered your hamstrings, some of your lats, a little bit of pulling from the biceps. But we're seeing there's two big efforts this week around pulls, from the deadlifts to the snatches, or snatches to deadlift rather. So here's what we're gonna do. What you're gonna need quickly is a band that you can hook up, and we're gonna do some sort of lockouts to get your hamstrings working again, to get them just turned back on. Make sure that you're not kind of dealing with that stiffness, and then a quick addressing of the adductors, which tend to be those medial hamstrings that get cooked when we do wall ball-like things. All right, so check this out. For starters, I'm just gonna flip on my back. I'm gonna take a wrap around. What we're gonna do in this position is we're gonna pull the knee to the chest, and then we're going to flex the quad. And what I'm interested in doing is not hanging out at end range and just doing some static holds. What I'm interested in doing is putting a big load by going knee to chest first, and then trying to touch that end strain resistance and think about addressing intramuscular stiffness here. So I'm gonna pull the knee to the chest, I'm gonna flex the quad and make sure that my quad can turn back on against that tight hamstring, that stiff posterior chain. Back is out of it. We're gonna give our back a break this time, just neutral back, pull the knee to chest, and then I'm gonna flex. And what I'm gonna do is keep trying to take up the slack towards my face, knee to chest, and then touch resistance. So I'm just gonna touch it, come out. I'm looking for a really hard contraction here. And what I want you to do is do about 20 to 30 of these lockouts, take a break, get a little blood back in there, and then I want you to pull across your body. So I get to lock this down. Don't let the hip come up too far. Pull across your body, knee to chest. And again, just give me some lockouts. What we're trying to do is get your function to turn back on so that my quads can resist against the stiff hamstrings, and the hamstrings have to address their high intramuscular stiffness secondary to big efforts, right? So what ends up happening, that soreness keeps me from kind of activating again. Now, the last position, 20 to 30 in that position, I'm gonna drop the leg all the way out. I'm gonna feel this. If I'm sore in the medial hamstrings and these adductors from wall balls, I'm gonna flex and come out. Again, same thing, let the leg come out, pull the knee to chest, flex and come out, and just give me 20 lockouts in this position. So what you're gonna do, and if you need to do either side one at a time, that's totally fine, but the idea is we're gonna spend a lot of time at end range in a passive, relaxed, back-controlled system, and then we're gonna make that quadriceps work against that hamstring. We're gonna allow that hamstring to let go. We're making the quads work. We're making that hamstring address its own intramuscular stiffness. And when you stand up, you're gonna see that you're gonna be able to function a lot better because we've got another big workout coming up. All right, so the bonus round for this, once you've done lockouts, because what we're doing is spending a lot of time with the leg in that position, is that I'm just gonna take ball of choice, kettlebell, whatever I got, I'm gonna get on my stomach, and I'm gonna put myself into the position that looks a little bit like a deep squat. So here I'm on my stomach, knee is out, and imagine if I was in the bottom position of a wall ball. That's what I'm trying to replicate here. And all I'm gonna do is try to get to push and pull the leg back and forth, and I'm gonna start from the groin and just keep pushing and pulling the leg until I get to the base of the knee here. And the idea is that I just wanna think about getting some motion through that leg while I address stiffness in that area. Think about 3 minutes, 4 minutes a leg, hit your lockouts, your legs will be right as rain, ready for 17.5. Good luck.